Chalo. Hey, hi everyone. A very good evening to all of you. First of all, thank you for joining this session at 9 o'clock. And today we are going to learn something new, very unique, not related to any HR or something. But yes, everyone will get benefit, those who attend the full session. So, first of all, I want you people to take down, you have to take down the notes here. So, where is your book, pen, pencil, whatever it is? Make it fast. I'll give you another 1 minute. Fast. Can I go ahead? Everyone is ready? Done? Show your thumb. Show your thumb fast. Chalo. I'll start now. Thank you so much, those who are watching on the recording and who have come live here. Have patience, I always say. Today, every slide will give you something to learn new. It's not related to HR or any department. It is my personal experience that I've seen and I've got benefit, and that I'm sharing with you. Also, it is a practical knowledge only, so don't worry. Being a live session, if you could all be on live, it will really help me and motivate me to share you more knowledge and bring more content. Let's move. If anyone who is watching on the recording and want to come on the live session, you can call on this number and join us. Second, request rotate your mobile screen to the landscape so that you can watch it more clearly without any disturbance. Now, today's topic is write it down Google Drive. There are so many other things, but I have chosen very limited, but very important, which you can implement from today itself also. Please write it down the first point as Google Drive. Okay. So it's a space we are going to use as a space where we get around 15 GB, space free of charge. And that is more than enough to start with. Okay. First thing, write down the first bullet point. You have to create an email ID. You have to create a new email ID, which should be known to you only. It is like your personal secretary. We are giving a name as personal secretary, okay, which is going to help you. So create a new email ID. Don't try with anyone else. You have to create a new email ID with your name. No need to share it with anyone, only to you. This is the first step. Now let's go to the next one. Keep it password protected. Keep it password protected and use the two-step authentication. Nowadays, Google gives two-step authentication, and I want you to access that, approve that, or eligible, make it possible. Okay, go there and choose that option. You have to use two-step authentication, and this password, write it somewhere, or you should remember in such a way that you should not forget. Please be on mute. Vaibhav Bora, please be on mute. Chalo. Let's go to the next one. Now, what you have to keep in the Google Drive is all the important thing. Write down the next point, whatever. Keep all important documents. Keep important documents. I'll explain you what all things you can keep. But whatever you keep here should be the first thing. Criteria is it should be confidential and secret information. Write it down. It has to be confidential and secret information, which everyone should not know. Okay, it's a secret thing. Next, I hope you everyone has written step by step. We are going very slow, very step by step. What all things we will keep it here, which is very confidential and strict secret information. Then comes why we have to do this. The question comes why we have to do this. Let's see, I'm just giving a small concept. You only have to understand key why it will help you. Most of the time we have seen that we require some document, but suddenly we start searching and we waste lots of time. I hope everyone knows that we waste lots of time to search the document, even inside the organization, even in a personal life. So I don't want you to do that. Whatever important thing you require immediately, that is what we are going to store there, which will which will help us to not to waste our time. For example, I'll tell you, you can keep your Aadhaar card, downloaded Aadhaar card, write it down, PAN card, ID card, driving license, passport, voter ID, school ID, college ID. Now earlier was very important, which really helped me. COVID vaccine, that PDF we have to show, date of birth proof. Few people will say, sir, this is also available in the DigiLocker. No problem. At least you have to go sign up, log in. It's a long process. But why don't you keep something? Even digital DigiLocker has some limitation. But here it's a space which you can access anything at a go. So please write it down. Anything related to your ID card, right from the college also, anything you have, just take a photograph and keep it, and then throw the original one if you're not using, because you're already now grown up and you're working. So you don't require the ID card. At least you can keep a photo for the to remember, in the later stage, to show it to your kid, to anyone. Okay, that's important. Today you may not feel important, but later on, trust me, being at 40 age, I know what is important now. Next is, I want you people write down the next important point is education now. In the education, what you will do is you will make a separate folder inside the education. For example, first SSC. In that SSC, keep all whatever certificate you have. Take a copy, do the scan, whatever you want to do in a best way. I'll give you a suggestion, dear. Nowadays, what we do is we take a photograph and keep it. But what I did is, whenever 3 years back when I was working, I tried to scan from an office scanner. We have a good scanner, right? Do it. It's one time. Every day, take only one certificate or keep the certificate, and just 10 minutes you reach early and do the scanning and convert into PDF and keep it. Very, very important. Don't take it from the camera. Don't do that. Scanner is more important. So take your documents to the office, scan it, and keep it with you safely. So SSC certificate, where you will keep all the certificates step by step, like first standards. If you have, I'm telling, if you have undergraduate, then 11th and 12th is mark sheet and certificate separately. Graduate, from first semester to whatever semester, then MA, that is masters and postgraduate, you keep it from first semester, certificate, mark sheet, everything, but folder wise. Till now everyone is clear what I'm telling? Can you share your screen? Thumbs up, make it fast, quick. Chalo, great. Now, childhood to MBA. What my moral of the story is, when you keep the education documents, keep it from your childhood. Whatever you find out, just scan it and keep it. We don't know what will happen anytime. Okay. Mark sheet and certificate. Also label very clearly. What is labeling means? You have to write it like MBA first semester mark sheet. MBA second semester mark sheet. MBA certificate. So labeling becomes very important. Labeling becomes very, very important. Clear, everyone? I hope you are all are writing. Then comes the work experience. Now write it down, the third category, whatever category, work experience. Now work experience, you must be working in a company, right? Every company. So make a folder in a company wise. For example, I worked in XYZ. There you got offer letter. So inside that folder, you will put a number 01 offer letter, because the first thing you got was offer letter. 02 appointment letter. 03 confirmation letter. 04 increment letter. 05 increment letter 2022 2023. 07 whatever number, resignation letter, experience letter, whatever, a certificate, anything, any like awards, recognition, anything. Then the most important, make one more separate folder in the same company, salary slip. I want each and every one to save the salary slip in that folder. That will really help you. So keep a separate folder for every company and keep saving all the documents, all scanned documents. I'm again repeating, scanned documents, not the photo documents. So you can take the help of your company, which will really help you. Don't worry, nothing is wrong. Then comes, for example, I'm telling offer letter, appointment letter, increment letter, work experience, even the form number 16, because whatever document you get from the company is what you're going to save it in the folder company wise, in company wise. So can I go ahead? Everyone is clear? I hope I'm not going fast. If anyone wants to share your experience, what else we can keep, please suggest. Even your one suggestion can help all the other members to know more about that. Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Then comes your resume. Please update your resume. One small suggestion, please create or make your resume on PowerPoint. Nowadays, people are uploading their PowerPoint PPT in the Naukri.com or LinkedIn. I think in the LinkedIn you can use the PowerPoint PPT. So keep your updated resume. So wherever you require, you can, whenever and wherever you require, you can use it. Am I clear? Updated version. Then comes the notes. Now here we notes means what? Any kind of notes that you are doing from a professional course through a professional course, like you took HR Topper or HR Buddy courses. You got lots of notes. Save it. HR Topper, save it. Then you downloaded many PDF. I'm also sharing so many PDF, and I told you keep a library, make a library, keep everything. So there you can store. You have downloaded so many notes from various sources. Please keep it there. You have purchased some HR toolkit. Please save it. Anything that related to your notes, related to the HR. So make a separate folder like HR, then personality development, English speaking, whatever topic, common topic and notes that you are getting, please save it in a very professional way. So any kind of notes that you are getting, you are downloading, please save it here. I hope everyone is clear. Then any kind of templates and formats that you get from the from anywhere you get a format and template that will help you later on, like how I have all the documents, whatever I prepared for the last 10-20 years, 10 years minimum, I can say I have in my laptop, which I have saved so far, and today it is helping me to teach you. Okay. So any kind of books that you purchase online in a PDF, you download anything in a PDF, keep all the books also separately in that folder. Whatever is possible, important and urgent to you, so that you can read somewhere. So this becomes your personal secretary. Whatever you want, you go and select. You don't have to waste your time. Then comes photograph. Now don't feel whatever photograph you're daily taking. I want you to keep your professional photograph, which we require for something, and plus something which you want to remember forever. So in a month or in a year, you can, like for example, my kid, what I do is every day I take one photograph. That's it. And monthly photograph, one monthly photograph I keep, so that I know how he is growing from a childhood, which I can give him a gift later on. So please do something creativity, but don't make it storage like that. Only one photograph. Maybe in a month you keep one photograph, something you have done, special occasion, anything that you want to store, and keep it later on. Not the daily photograph that we have in the photos of Google. Not that. Selected one. That is your choice, what you are doing, which you want forever to be stayed with you. Because in photos, if I go, I have 9 years storage. Now which one I should do, I don't know. So I only selected some important which I want to keep it forever. So this is also one of the option. Then comes some medical related documents that you want to store it and throw all these, any report which you are keeping for 10 years, 15 years, store it, which may help you in case of any complication, and you feel that this report will help me in my future also. Just suggestion I'm giving, ideas I'm giving, whichever you feel important. Also medical related documents, any kind of agreement, loan, contract that you have, you can store it. You can store it. Anything can happen anytime. At least you will have a soft copy with all of you. Any kind of agreement, loan, contract, you want to keep it, store it, you can keep it out here. Now comes the Gmail. This was a Google Drive. This was a Google Drive. Now I'm telling you about Gmail. That Gmail that you have created, what you have to do is, anything that you have, anything. For example, Anand has sent, example I'm telling, HR Topper has sent you a mail in which there was a format. You can forward from the personal email ID to the created email ID, from the personal email ID to the created email ID. Suppose you have purchased something from your personal email ID. Now you got something that is the proof, some link or anything, forward to the email ID. So anything that is very, very important that you received from your email ID, that you can forward to that Gmail ID only, so that if you want to find some important thing, then you can go to that email ID and find it. Because today at Gmail, we get minimum 50 to 60 emails every day. Now, which one you want, even you don't know. Trust me, I also don't go to Gmail only because it is full of kachada only, all subscription. But I request not to do any kind of subscription from this email ID. You will not do any kind of subscription from this email ID. You will not use this email ID for any communication. If you are purchasing something, then you can use this email ID. If you are purchasing something, you are subscribing. No, so there is a difference between a purchasing and subscribing. When you purchase, it comes to that email ID. And suppose you are getting some promotional emails, then you have to just unregister. But every day track that email only once you open, so that it remains an important email source. Am I clear? No need to give it to anyone. It is only for your personal. Forward your important email, any kind of subscription that you have done. If you have purchased something, if you have sold something, you have any kind of receipt that you want to keep it for future reference, then you can forward that email. So what I want to say is, you don't have to search from thousands or 1,000 10,000 email. You can go and search in just one email ID. All important things you can store. Now you have to plan which one I have to do and which one I don't want to do. So the moral of the story is only one thing. I want one. The entire session has only one thing common. You get what you want in just next 2 minutes. Suppose you want anything. For example, I want my resume. I want to send some documents. Immediately go to the Google Drive or search in the mail and forward to anyone. So the entire session had one moral of the story. You get what you want in just next 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Anything and anytime and from anywhere you can access Google Drive. How many people understood the concept? How many people? And I want every single person to come on the screen, make it fast. Every single person to come on the screen and make it fast. It was a quick one, but please note, each and everything what I shared with you was very important one. I hope you are very clear. How many people liked it? I want everyone to come on the screen for just 2 minutes. We are going to end. Anyone wants to share his experience? Ki what else we can add in the Google Drive, or any idea where we can store something which we can find it immediately? Anyone wants to share their experience? Anyone?
Sir,
I hope
photos.
photos, any important photo you feel you want to keep it forever. Forever, matlab, whenever you want to see that photo, maybe after 10 years, 20 years, you want to show to your kid when you before you want to die. Whatever the logic, we don't know what will happen after 10 years. But today, logic is some important photos that you want to store it forever. That one. Not every day you take a photo. So that is the meaning of photo. So what is the overall experience? Anything that you want to keep it at one place, which is everywhere, you will use it anytime. You have to use all important and confidential document at one place. How many people understood the concept? How many people learned at least one new thing? Can any, just for my help, can anyone write in the chat box that one thing? Acha, I'll open the WhatsApp group. I'm just opening the. Acha, okay, you can write in the chat box to know one thing that you really liked it. Can we see? Or I'll open the chat box. No, theek hai. Please put it in the chat. I don't want to confuse. One thing that you really liked from the entire Google Drive that you were not aware of. You can keep which point you like the most. Come on, it will help me to motivate. Something I missed or which one was good. In the chat
Five,
box, write. No, write it down. Which one you felt? This idea was good. You were not aware or you never thought like that. Which one you felt? Hi Anand Veer. First time I'm watching you in the live session. Chalo. Anything in the from entire session, which one point you felt, this I never thought, that one point. Small request email ID. Acha, very soon I'm coming with an email ID also. That is for HR related. Maybe in the next week. Done? Come on, make it fast so that we know. Chalo. Happy everyone. So this was very short but very knowledgeable. Immediately you start creating your new Gmail ID. Done?
one
Happy?
question.
Yeah, yes, Miss Ramya, please.
Yeah, is there anything like we can protect our business card so that if anyone asks us, we can show it immediately? Like,
See, card is a physical document.
no,
But
yeah, that
nowadays we get
yeah,
a digital business card also.
yeah, that is what
So
I'm
very
trying to.
frankly speaking, I have never seen such kind of till no one came to me or no one shared. But I have heard because I'm getting the advertisement key, have your digital business card. If it is a physical card, you can't help it. You have to keep it physical with you to give it to someone.
Yeah.
Correct? So even if you want to take a photograph, but how you will share it becomes so awkward to give it
No,
via.
is there any link so that we can share to anyone if they ask for us. Suppose if we forget our physical card, if we don't
So
have.
now just go to the Google, dear. Just go to the Google and share digital business card. It will help you. At least I've given some suggestion. Done.
Thank you.
So next, thank you, dear. So when you go for an interview, if you don't have the documents, at least you can say, ma'am, can I send you within 1 minute and forward to their email ID. Now you don't have to keep all the documents. You can just forward and that HR will take the printout. Done? Happy? So see you tomorrow. I hope how many people have seen the ad. Tomorrow again I'll short 15-20 minutes, but I'm trying to come at least thrice or twice a week and share some kind of knowledge that will help you. Do share with all your friends, all your HR circle. Tell them to join our session. Done? Chalo. Thank you, dear. See you very soon. Anyone who wants to
Thank
learn
you, sir.
can connect me personally. Chalo. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.